How long does a divorce normally take in New York? That's one of the questions that a majority of our clients usually ask. And I would say it depends. It depends on if the spouse is willing to sign off on the paperwork. Usually if the spouse is willing to sign and all the paperwork are done within a couple of weeks, we can have it filed. Then the course usually takes about 6 to 12 months to sign off on the paperwork. Sometimes the spouse does not want to sign the papers. So we would have to have that spouse served. We have to wait 40 additional days and then file the papers. And it takes the normal court processing time of 6 to 12 months. Sometimes there are issues within the divorce, and we have to negotiate. And depends on the type of negotiation, that could delay for another year or so, okay? All depends on the type of complications. For example, if there's usually child custody is one of the major reasons why there has to be a lot of negotiations. And sometimes, unfortunately, the parties just can't agree. If the parties can't agree on it, then we have to go through a trial. And that's within the court's discretion of when is the available court dates and everything else. And that can take from 2 to 4 years sometimes, and especially if it's a complicated equitable distribution case when there's a lot of assets involved, a lot of appraisals to be done, and if there's a business, then that could take some time for all the results and all the appraisals and all the valuations to come in. And that could take, like I said, up to 2 to 4 years. But that's, in a typical case, is usually people do consent, and it takes approximately about 6 to 12 months for the divorce to be finalized.